Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I think a Mariners game is a good place to meet people.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're in the
Such a
beer
good
garden, people are drunk.
Oh, yeah. Awesome place.
Okay,
Seriously.
why do you always have to associate drunk with meeting people? You know you could do that sober too, right?
Not me.
Yeah.
Some people can. I don't know.
Yeah.
James is on the phone with us right now. James met a girl outside of Safeco Field. You met her in the beer garden during a Mariners game?
Yeah. I was at the beer garden with a couple friends, and
Did you just walk up to her and see her and want to talk to her, or was she in a group of other friends that you had out there?
she was there with like a couple of friends. But I saw that she had like a Mariners shirt on, and I'm used to a lot of girls wearing like sports shoe jerseys or whatever, but they never really know anything about the team.
Those ones are usually wearing the pink jerseys.
Even I can't stand the pink jerseys.
Yeah.
I am sorry.
I know.
But it turns out that she's not just one of those like blind fans. She actually really knows all of her stats and knows everything about the players, and thought that was kind of cool. So I asked her out
Nice.
Okay, cool. Where'd you guys go out to?
to like a sports bar, just because I thought, there was a game going on. So it's like, we can keep this kind of chill and just hang out there. And I found her to be like really funny and doesn't take herself too seriously, which is nice because I've had a lot of kind of high maintenance girlfriends before, so this was kind of fun.
All right. So you had a good time there, and how'd that end?
I told her that I was just going to go and work out and then change, but if she wanted, we could like hook up later that day. She was like,
This date has been awesome, but I'll tell you what, too many beers, so carbs. I got to go run to the gym real quick.
James.
Is that what you did?
pretty much. I was like, well, I have to go to the gym today, so like,
Okay.
Oh, man.
I got to go home after that and change. But I'll give you a call or whatever. I called her and called her and called her, and it's been a week.
Did she seem at all offended by the fact that you wanted to leave your date to go to the gym?
I mean, the way that I see it is that, when we were at this bar, it was just like we were here to just watch the game. Once the game ended, we still hung out for like half an hour or so.
Yeah.
I didn't think like she expected it to be like an 8-hour date. I was just like, if you want to hang out again later today, let's do that.
And you called her and like, oh man, I'm so pumped right now. My guns are just blazing. You ready to meet up again? And you haven't heard anything back from her, huh?
I haven't heard anything from her now, and it's been like a week.
James, there's nothing weird that happened on this date because, I mean, the way you portray it, the way you paint it is, I don't know, why wouldn't she call you back?
Then that's why I'm calling you guys, because I don't know what went wrong. I really thought we had a great time. I don't even have like the slightest hint that anything I've done or said could have been wrong, so I don't know what
Okay.
the problem is.
Huh.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, give her a call, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we've got James on the phone. He met Jill at a Mariners game and then took her out to a sports bar because that's what they bonded over in the first place. Hey, James, you really tell us what you like about her so much. Is it the fact that she's a girl that's really into sports?
She's really in shape. She's blonde. I thought that was cool.
That's like the only requirement
Yeah.
you need, huh?
Okay.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Blonde and in shape.
And for anybody just tuning in, you left the date at the sports bar to go to the gym
Yeah.
and had plans to meet up with her later after that, but she didn't answer your phone calls.
Yeah, she never got back to me. It's been like a week.
Okay.
All right, we'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone.
Hello,
Hi, is Jill there?
this is Jill.
What's up? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Why are you calling me?
What's new? It's been a while since we talked.
Don't be creepy.
Like forever. Like literally forever.
Yeah,
Jubal.
like we've never spoke before.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how she thinks this is funny is beyond me.
Hey, Jill, you went out on a date with a friend of mine a little while ago.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your friend?
His name is James.
Yeah. How do you know James?
Just friends of friends. So we're both big Mariners fans,
Come on.
Okay.
So he said that he enjoyed your date, but he was wondering why you wouldn't call him back. And I said, you know what? Let's give Jill a call and ask.
Well, what did James tell you?
He said that you met at Safeco Field during a Mariners game and then made plans to go to a sports bar.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm a sporty girl, but it's not really my typical first date.
So did just going there bother you?
Well, it was fine at first, and, like, he bought my drink and stuff, and I don't know, he just kind of started freaking me out because he was getting really into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just started yelling at the TV.
Oh, okay. So one of those guys.
Yeah, like, it was like something had personally happened to him, you know? He was, like, red in the face, like, slamming his hand on the bar, like, he was freaking out. And I was kind of, at first it was funny, and then I was like, what's going on?
I've got a couple friends that are like that, too. Yeah. I don't like watching sports with them in public places because they go nuts, and you're just like, dude, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, I was like, we weren't doing very well. Like, the Mariners were, like, down 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And the umpire made a bad call, and he really freaked out, and he was like, I have to go take care of this outside.
What?
And I was like, okay.
What
he just, like, left the bar, like, left me at the bar, and I saw him through the window having, like, a temper tantrum.
Oh, my God.
So he went outside to freak out over a bad call?
Yeah.
Having a fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I saw him, like, kicking the side of the building, and, like, I was like, oh, my, what? And the bartender was like, do you want to go take care of your boyfriend? I'm like, no, he's not my boyfriend. We're, like, on a first date. And he was like, well, you know, I'm going to go talk to him. So
no.
he was out there for, like, 10 minutes.
What?
Cooling down.
And then he came back. The game ended. We lost. And he was like, you know, I can't really focus. I have to go to the gym to work out my frustration.
Dude, if you're rooting for the Mariners, how do you ever get anything done in your life if you can't focus when they lose?
I know, right?
Jill, I should tell you that James is on the phone with us right now and heard everything you just said.
Yeah, so is that how it went down?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Is that true, James? Did you get that mad?
I got mad. I mean, I'm a huge sports fan, and they were, like, losing. And so, yeah, I got mad. But it's not like I was having terrible temper tantrums. It's normal for a fan to get angry.
That doesn't sound normal.
I get into certain games that I watch, but I've never had to go outside and start kicking the wall and screaming at passersby.
And I didn't want to have, like, a tantrum in the bar, so I decided to go outside. I thought that was, like, the polite thing to do.
Yeah, but you left me in the bar. Like, by myself.
I said I'd be right back. And you were like I thought you were like a big sports fan too. I thought you would be upset about it as well.
Well, I mean, I was upset, but you were like legitimately freaking out. Like, you had a problem.
It's called being a good fan. It's supporting your team.
Wait.
I don't know. I feel like maybe you have anger management issues.
No, I don't have anger management. I am a sports fan. This is the most common thing in the world. How can you not?
James.
Don't have anger management issues.
James.
I don't think there's anything wrong with what I did. I really don't. I also feel like if you didn't want to meet up that day, you could have just texted me or whatever and said, hey, you know what, I'm not interested, instead of just, like, leaving me hanging for a week.
James, you got passion. That's what it's called.
No.
Passion.
Exactly. It's called passion.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is like a huge red flag. Like a huge red flag, James.
Yeah, like, how would you act if we were, you know, like, watching a game and there was a small child around or, like, an old lady or something?
Well, you hope there's no bad calls because one of them's getting chucked through the window. Hey, Jill.
Yeah.
We'd love to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it. Would you be willing to go out with James again? Maybe we'll send you to a place that doesn't have any sort of sports, TVs, memorabilia, anything. None of that.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good decision. Are you kidding me?
He's just a sports fan.
No, he's not.
Well, you know what? I don't actually even want to go on a date with you because obviously you're not a real fan.
What?
Obviously, you're not
It's not even about
I can't
that.
be with somebody who is not, like, as passionate about, you know, something that they pretend to be, okay? So forget it.
I am a real fan. I can just control myself in public.
No, because if you were a real fan, then you would care what's going on in the game. And obviously you don't care because I think you can okay with that. So it's fine.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
I kinda wa-
hopefully, I hope you find a girl that can deal with your
I'm sure I will.
crazy
Yeah, I like you.
All right, James. Well, you got your answer.
Yeah, well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. At least now I can find somebody who actually cares about the sport. Like,
Oh.
Wow.
You know what, dude?
Yeah, good luck with that.
James, I want you and I to go to a Storm game, though. I want to see you at a WNBA game just going ham.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For a first date, taking somebody on a brewery tour.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
And you both could get hammered
And
right
then-
away.
Then the other person starts to look more attractive.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Usually you just drink a little, not till your face melts.
I don't know about that. That's what happened on today's second date update. Alexis got set up on a blind date by a coworker, and that's what they ended up doing is going on a brewery tour. Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So your coworker set you up on a date with a dude named Wade.
He did.
What was the description of Wade before you met him?
He just said that he was handsome and fun, and he had a good career, and
Did it prove to be true?
it did.
Cool.
And how was the brewery tour?
It was so fun.
Did you guys get wasted?
Yes, we did.
Nice.
So tell us a little bit about the date and what you liked about him so much, other than the fact that you think he's hot.
He was just really engaging and present, and like asked me a lot about myself, and made me laugh a lot. And he talked about his family a lot, which I thought was really sweet. Like he has a really good relationship with his mom, which I really liked. And
Hey, that's all good, but how was his butt?
Yeah.
Was it nice and tight? Like he worked out?
what?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, continue.
What was the one moment of the date that really stands out to you?
We were at probably like on the third drink at the brewery, and it was like the first moment where there was like an opportunity to kiss. Like we both like didn't look away,
Uh-huh.
and it like makes you really flushed.
Yeah, because it's hot.
So did you
Because you're making eye contact with his butt.
Did you kiss? Did you kiss?
We did later in the night.
Oh.
Nice.
So there was like an intense chemistry between you two.
Yeah.
There was, yeah.
At least on your end,
Yeah.
sounds like.
So after the brewery tour, what happened?
We went to get another drink, and then we ended up going dancing.
You went dancing?
Ooh.
We went dancing, and then we ended up at his place, and fast forward to the morning, he got my number.
Get it,
Fast forward to the
girl.
morning.
Yeah.
We made plans for the next weekend, and then I never heard from him.
And it wasn't awkward when he left or anything. He just winked at you and said, "Thanks for the night, dollface." Like what normally happens when a guy's leaving in the morning, and that was it?
Yeah.
And how was the nighttime? Was he as sexy when the lights were out as he was when the lights were on?
Girl doesn't kiss and tell.
So yes.
Yeah.
We had this really lovely time, and I thought we really liked each other, and we had plans, and then I just didn't hear anything. I'm just totally confused by it.
Were they desperate pleas, or was it just like, "Hey, what's going on?"
No, it was just checking in, like, hey, I had a good time.
Okay.
What's your weekend looking like?
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a text in all caps, like, "What kind of guy goes out with a girl and then leaves the next morning and doesn't call back?" Know that?
No.
Okay. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I bet Wade is just getting out of the shower right now and toweling himself off. Isn't that hot, that visual? Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. The second part of your second date update, talking to Alexis, who was set up on a blind date with a dude named Wade. They went on a brewery tour. All that she could talk about in the first segment was how hot Wade was. Right, Alexis?
Yeah.
They ended up hooking up, and she hasn't heard back. Are you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm nervous, but
So, Alexis, if we call him and he says something mean or that he doesn't want to talk to you, are you going to regret hooking up with him that night?
no. I mean, you only live once, you know.
YOLO.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
my girl,
YOLO.
Alexis.
All right, I'm going to call him right now. Hang on.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Wade, please?
Yeah, this is Wade.
Wade, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Why are you calling me?
You actually know a friend of mine, and I wanted to talk to you about her for a second.
All right. Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah, you are.
All right.
What, you don't get calls from radio shows all the time?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm
That's weird.
You know.
So you're one of the few. All right, interesting.
One of the few.
No, you actually went out on a date with Alexis. Sounds like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, you could say that.
My question is, after you went on your brewery tour, went dancing, ended up having a night of fun, why haven't you called her back?
Well, that's a loaded question. Well, without getting too much in the details, it was one of the crazier night-going experiences I've ever had.
What was so crazy about it? She pull a knife on you?
Come on.
Yeah, no, not quite. No, it was more like it was just the most emasculating get-together I've ever had.
Emasculating? What does that mean? Does that mean that she was like ripping on you the whole time?
Yeah, she was just very encouraging.
Okay.
Really?
So critiquing you.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I'm pretty confident. I just don't need a cheerleader in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying?
I've had that happen to me before, and there's a fine line between, yeah, that's kind of sexy, and hey, stop it. I'm trying as hard as I can over here.
Yeah. She would say stuff like, come on, honey, you can do better.
What?
You can do better.
And then it just got progressively worse. It was like, oh, try harder, keep trying.
What?
I'm like, it became like backhanded compliments, like, oh, don't quit now. Don't stop, don't quit now.
That doesn't even sound sexy at all. It sounds like a mom coaching her kid. Like, after you're done, she gave you some orange slices to recuperate.
Yes, exactly. It was like having a soccer mom in bed with me.
I can't believe that you would say all of this on the radio. On the radio.
Wade, I guess I should let you know, yeah, Alexis was listening to that whole thing and heard everything you just said.
Oh, well, great. Thank you for that.
And I only said all of that because it wasn't going as good as it could have.
You thought coaching me up was going to improve our night. Like talking to me like I was a 4-year-old.
It seemed like you needed a little encouragement.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't think that's a little crazy?
No, I don't think it's a little crazy.
Did you really say all the things that he said? You said, like, way to go, keep trying, you're going to get there.
Not in that tone, obviously.
It's still kind of weird.
Like a cheerleader.
Alexis, have you had partners in the past who really liked this and or appreciated it?
I don't know that I've ever had a partner that I've needed to assist so much.
Oh, wow.
Okay, hold on. First of all, we were pissed drunk. And it's our first time. It's like, what expectations might be a little high for a drunken first date?
Alexis, at any point during your coaching, did you maybe think to just back off and let him do his thing?
What thing?
Okay, so it just comes down to Alexis. You didn't like what.
I was trying to help a guy out.
Why do
Wow,
you want to
Alexis.
see him again then?
Yeah, Alexis. When we first talked to you, you were all into like, oh my God, he's so sexy, and they're like, how was that?
He's a good-looking guy, and he was really nice, and like we had a nice time, and he can dance, and like it was a fun date. Like I had a good time, so I thought. This is workable.
She's willing to overlook his other flaws.
She can coach him.
I mean, maybe your guys' chemistry was just off. Do you think that could be it?
Maybe you guys need to try it again.
Oh.
Live in studio.
Oh,
What do you think?
the only good thing is it doesn't sound like she'll say any dirty words.
Yeah.
So we don't have to beep anything out.
No, yeah, it was all pretty G-rated from her end.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask you guys if you'd like to go on a second date. We'll pay for it. Alexis, do you have any interest in going out with Wade again after hearing what he said?
No, I think I'll pass things, so I don't need to go out with someone that needs an instruction manual on the sack.
If you were to grade his performance, what would you give him? Scale of 1 to 10.
4.5?
Oh.
Well, I also think she's a little butthurt because she got called out on the radio. So, I think you got to add at least 3 points
I think
for that.
you're a little butthurt because
So we're looking at a 7.5.
Way to look at the bright side of things.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There's very few times when I actually wonder about a first date or someone that I've gone out with. Like if they blow me off, then fine, whatever. But it's when you've been texting with someone for a while and then they all of a sudden disappear.
Yeah.
That trips me out
That's a good
because I'm like,
always-
what happened? We were like flirting and everything else, and now you're gone.
I figure if that happens to Jubal, it's just because she didn't pay her phone bill. Like, she probably just can't afford.
That's usually what I go
Yeah.
through. You're correct there. We've got Kate on the phone right now. I say that because she emailed us about a guy named Trent who did the same thing to her. Now, your email says you guys hooked up, Kate?
Yeah, we did.
Was it a date or a one-night stand that lingered?
Lingering one night stand. I
right.
met him at the bar that he works at, and we
Okay.
went home to his place afterwards.
So he's a bartender.
He's a bartender, yeah.
Already a red flag. Just saying.
So you said that you guys are texting back and forth and everything else after you hooked up, and then he just stopped and didn't give you any explanation?
Yeah, no explanation. I mean, we've been texting literally every day for the last 2 weeks, and then about 3 or 4 days ago, he just stopped and didn't return my calls or my texts, and I have no idea what happened.
Okay.
Were they like cutie texts, like good night, babe type of things?
They were really sweet and playful and light, and we wanted to hook up again or, get together again, whatever.
I was going to say,
And
bad choice of words there,
clearly
Kate.
what's on my mind.
So he works at a bar. Have you gone back to the bar yet to try to stalk him there? Or is that too creepy?
No, I didn't want to be too creepy.
Do you know anything about this guy?
I just know that he works at the bar. That's his main gig.
Right.
You don't know if he's married, if he's single, if he lives with his mom.
No, I know he doesn't live with his mom because I went over to his place. But
Okay.
I don't know about the other stuff.
All right, Katie, we'll give Trent a call right after this and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why he stopped texting you, okay?
Great, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Kate's on the phone. She emailed us about a guy named Trent who works at a bar. They hooked up, had a one-night stand, and texted back and forth for how long, Kate?
About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. And it was pretty flirty and stuff. You guys liked each other, kind of getting to know each other. All right.
Oh, yeah, Kate. Kate,
And,
you realize a one-night stand with a bartender is never going to end very well, right?
He seemed different. I hate to say that, but he was really
pretty-
sweet.
Any bartenders we have listening, they're probably not listening because they're probably not up. But they've got to be like, hey, wait a minute. That's kind of offensive, right?
Yeah, but
We
every
need love,
girl,
too.
Some good bartenders out there.
every girl that's dated a bartender knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, he texted her for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So he was obviously interested, and then he just kind of disappeared. All right, Kate, you ready to get him on the phone and ask him why he just stopped talking to you?
Yeah, I'm really curious. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, can I speak to Trent, please?
Sorry, he went out for a run. Is this something I can help you with?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Trent's girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's your name, Trent's girlfriend?
Tina, what's going on?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. I'm confused.
Do you normally answer Trent's phone?
Yeah, we live together.
Oh.
Oh my god.
We are not
Oh my
gonna
god. Who is that? Hey, what's your name? Tina. Who is this? This is Kate. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say.
Tina,
I
here,
had
Kate.
no idea Trent had a girlfriend.
Kate, I'll explain to Tina. Tina, on our show, we do a thing called Second Date Update. So say you go on a date with somebody or you hook up with somebody, you email us if they blow you off. And we call them and ask why they stopped talking to you. Kate emailed us about Trent. That's what this call is about.
Oh, gosh.
What? I don't know how to say this. I'm so sorry. I had no idea that he had a girlfriend. We met at the bar. I went over to, I guess, your apartment.
Oh, God.
And I had no idea he had a girlfriend. He didn't say anything about it. I am so sorry. I'm so confused.
I'm sorry. Trent,
Yeah.
look, I don't know if this is like a prank call or I don't know what's going on, but
No, Tina, this is not a prank call. Kate emailed us because her and Trent hooked up 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we were calling to get a hold of Trent to ask him why he stopped texting her.
look, we've been together for 5 months. And I know he wouldn't do this to me. I'm sorry. I just don't buy it. That's not Trent.
No, I'm totally honest. I'm so sorry. I mean, I was...
Okay, look, I actually am in a relationship, and I'm not just a slut, okay?
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Whoa,
I don't
like,
really want to
listen,
have
I'm
this
trying to help
conversation
you
with
out. I'm not a liar. I'm not trying to get anything from this. I'm just as shocked as you, I hope. I mean, if you really don't believe me, do you want me to send you the photo of his that he sent to me?
Okay. Listen.
Wow.
Ladies, you need to calm down right now because you are getting at each other over an a-hole, and
Yeah.
you need to realize who the real enemy is right now, okay? So I want you both to take a deep breath. There's
Look,
no reason to
I
be
don't
mean
need
to each
take a
other.
deep breath. I know my man, and I love him. And I don't know what this little slut, I don't know what her deal is, and I don't know what she wants, but I don't want any part of it, okay? So just stay the out of my relationship.
Okay.
Tina, you don't believe Kate at all that she slept with Trent.
No, I don't believe it. A like that, who knows where she got a picture of it? Doesn't mean it's my man.
Wow.
How do you think we got your number?
Look, I'm going to go and be in my happy relationship because I know he's a good guy. That's what trust is.
my
I'm not going to
God.
believe some random that calls me. Goodbye.
Wow. Kate?
I can't believe that.
Kate, I have to say, it looks like you dodged a bullet there.
I mean, I'm laughing because that sucks, but I guess so.
I can't believe that his girlfriend won't even fathom the thought of him cheating.
Living in a place called denial.
That guy's going to come home from his run to a storm. That is for sure.
You better just keep running.
Kate, you're cool, right? Like, you mean, you got your answer. You know why he stopped texting you. And
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess that solves that problem.
real quick before we let you go, did he really text you a picture of his junk?
He really did. I'm not even kidding.
Will you send it to us so we can put it on the website?
Oh, Jubal!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
All the hits, moving 92.5. That was awkward. If you missed the second date update from today, this girl hooked up with a bartender at his place. We ended up calling him to try to get him on the phone to ask why they stopped texting back and forth because they were texting a bunch for a while. And his girlfriend answered the phone. The thing is, his girlfriend would not believe that he cheated on her.
Can we look at two things here, though? One, I was right about him being a bartender and
You
kind of
were.
sketchy.
Yes.
Okay.
Two, they had only been dating for 5 months and were already living
I know.
together. So this girl, what does she really know about him anyway? Like,
know.
she's starting out in the world of denial.
They're clearly in a very healthy relationship.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, she texted her for 2 weeks. Like, I'm wondering, do you think he was, like, planning on breaking up with this girl for
No,
her?
not at all.
No.
And then just stopped?
I'm surprised that if this dude is doing that, he left his phone at home. I've had this happen to me, actually. I've had a girl.
Of course you have.
I had a girl answer the phone when another girl called me,
what?
and this was a girl that I was engaged to for a long time, the crazy girl that I was engaged to for like 6 years. I didn't want to be with her anymore, but I was cheating on her, and she answered the phone. I was taking a nap. She answered the phone. I woke up to her hitting me on the head with the phone, asking who Beatrice was.
Oh,
Beatrice.
no.
Yeah, Beatrice,
Hey,
I know, bad
well,
name.
at
But
least-
she was hotter than she was hot.
She was 82.
Yeah.
At least the
Better in the
girl you were
retirement home.
dating had something to say to you about it. This girl sounds like Trent can do no wrong in her book.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean-
and the thing is, like, when that happened to me, I still tried to deny it. She handed me the phone. She's like, "Talk to Beatrice. Talk to her. She's on the phone right now." She's like, "Hey," she's like, "Oh, that's your girlfriend," and I'm like, "Yeah, who are you? I don't know who you are." And then I hung up on her. I'm like, "I don't know who that was. That was weird."
I would make the same stereotype about bartenders, stand-up comedians, and radio DJs.
It happened
all right?
another time. Also,
Oh, God, Jubal.
these two girls met at a party, and I got a phone call, and she's like, "Who's Crystal?" And I'm like, I don't know, Crystal. Yeah, well, I just met her, and she says you're her boyfriend. I'm like, nope, definitely not. Well, you need to come pick me up right now. I go and pick her up, and that Crystal girl's there waiting for me.
Oh, my God.
So are you and Trent just best friends? Like,
Yeah,
is that
Trent and
what
I should
you're hiding?
hang out.
Yeah.
The Crystal girl comes to my car, and she's just like, "Tell her that you know me. Tell her that you know me." I was like, "Nope, never seen you before in my life." That's why, ladies, if you think you caught your guy cheating, don't believe him. I'm living proof. They will lie to you.
Well,
Definitely.
in good news today.
Yeah.
It's a life lesson.
It is a life lesson.
know?
I would agree with that. You are one walking life lesson.
Yes, I am. See, you finally realized it. You can learn a lot from me. A lot.
Of what not to do.
All right, it's time for...
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Our second dater today is named Joe. His email said simply that he's very confused.
Oh, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing okay.
Before we get into your confused date, I want to get to know Joe right now. We can worry about Lisa later. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Joe?
Well, I am 34 years old. I sell life insurance.
Nice.
I play the drums.
Cool.
Ooh.
I like to go to karaoke bars sometimes.
Nice.
I like to sing Johnny Cash. That's one of my favorites.
Nice choice.
And I'm not that religious.
Okay.
And that's about it.
I feel like I just read your Match.com profile, and you know what? Sending you a message. Interested in going out, Joe.
You just got poked.
Now, your email said that you went out on kind of a blind date with a girl named Lisa for drinks, and you're very confused. Why are you confused, Joe?
Well, it went well, and she's not returned my phone calls or my text messages.
Okay, can you give us a little more information, Joe? What is this girl like? Is she into you?
She was very nice. She was very pretty. We made eye contact a lot when she was talking to me and when she was listening to me, which is very refreshing.
It's a good sign when people look you in the eye.
Joe, do you tend to be maybe a little uncomfortable in social situations ever?
I don't like really large crowds, but I think in smaller social settings, I'm okay.
So what'd you do on the date?
Well, we just kind of talked and had drinks.
Was there any awkward moments during the date? Lulls in the conversation?
You know, I found myself trying to think of a couple things to say, but then she randomly mentioned that she played Pac-Man when she was little, and she thought the video games were really easy.
Yeah.
And we just kind of got to talking about that, and I said, you know, if you want to, we could go play some, you know, right now. So we went to GameWorks. She's never been there, and
Such a fun date.
we played video games for a little bit.
That's cool. That's fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Did you guys get pretty competitive?
Not really, no. You know, we played the Pac-Man game, and she was okay at it. She wasn't, you know, any kind of like...
What a turnoff, right? Ugh, gross. Why do you even want to call this girl back?
Come on.
Jeez.
Dude, that sounds like an awesome date.
I think that she was just rusty, but yeah,
Probably.
we had a lot of fun. And then when I took her back to her car after that, I tried kind of going in for a kiss, and she kind of let me know that it was too soon.
Yeah.
How'd she do that?
She said it was too soon.
Oh, yeah.
She actually said that. Okay.
Hey, I like a girl that's direct.
And then she got out of the car, and what? Did you say to each other, hey, you know, it was great. Maybe we should do this again?
Well, in that awkward moment, I was like, okay, that's totally okay. And then I asked if she'd want to hang out again next weekend, and she said, oh, yeah, I would love to. Then on Wednesday, I called her at around 5:30 or so, and then I never heard back from her.
All right.
Weird.
It's an interesting one, especially because the date kept continuing. It wasn't like she tried to get out of it.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, sad, confused Joe.
Okay, Joe, give us about 3.5 minutes. We'll play a song, come right back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Joe, you ready to give Lisa a call?
Sure, let's do it.
If you weren't listening to the first part of the second date update, Joe went on sort of a blind date with Lisa in Kirkland. They had some drinks, then went to GameWorks. When Joe tried to kiss her at the end of the night, she said it was too soon, and Joe hasn't heard from her since. What's the worst thing she could say to you?
I guess if she said she didn't really have a good time and she was maybe acting or something, I guess that would not feel good.
Okay.
You tried to kiss her, and she said, mm-mm.
Yeah, but she didn't say never. She just said too soon.
Well, sometimes that's a nice way of saying
It's a way to look
never.
at the bright side, though, Joe. Right? All right, we're going to call Lisa right now, get her on the phone, and find out why she didn't get back to you, okay?
Okay, this should be very interesting.
You are right, Joe.
Very informative.
Hello?
Hi, is Lisa there?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Lisa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. What's going on?
Why are you calling me?
Because I wanted to talk. Jeez.
Jubal.
I didn't expect I was going to be met with such rudeness, Lisa.
Lisa, he's kidding.
Lisa, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's where, let's say you go out on a date with somebody, and then after the date, you don't call them back, and they want to know what they did wrong. That's where we come in. We call you to find out why.
Okay.
You recently went out on a date with a guy named Joe.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, Joe. Good
Now
old
you
Joe.
know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He seemed like a nice guy. He emailed us, and he just wants to know what he did on the date to make you not want to go out on a second date with him.
You can just tell him that it wasn't really a match.
That it wasn't a match? You just feel like you guys didn't click?
Well, I mean, you meet people, that you want to see again, and you meet people you don't want to see again, and I guess I don't want to see him again, so.
Is there anything in particular that makes you not want to see him again?
I mean, have you talked to him?
We have. He seems like a nice enough guy.
He's kind of boring.
But you continued the date. I mean, he told us you went from drinks on to playing games at GameWorks. Why would you continue the date longer if you were bored?
When we were at drinks, I mean, I wanted to stab my eye with a fork. It was so boring. When he's like, oh, do you want to go play video games? I just thought, yeah, I mean, anything but sitting here for another 20 minutes talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
So why not just go, hey, you know what, maybe next time, and then take off?
I don't know. I thought maybe, if we were doing something else, he might kind of come out of his shell or something. But the stuff he was talking about, oh, my God, it was so boring.
Can we hear an example?
Like, we were talking about work and stuff, and he goes on and on and on about insurance or something.
Oh, no.
Like, how long do you want to talk about insurance? It was just an awful date. I was so bored.
Awful.
Yeah.
It was an awful date.
I want to give her a fork to stab her own eye out talking about insurance
Come
for
on,
hours.
he's a nice guy.
Well, I mean, you could go out with him.
Jose probably liked that.
You also said it was too soon when he went in for a kiss.
After we went to the gaming place, he actually, at the end of the day, asked me to go to a wedding with him.
What?
Yeah, it's our first date. At the end, he says, oh, I have this wedding coming up. I don't know. It was like in a week or two. And then he's like leaning in, and I'm like, whoa, too soon. Are you kidding?
Hey, Joe.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lisa, I probably should have mentioned this to you before, but Joe's been on the phone the whole time listening to this conversation.
What?
I would have never suggested video games had you not talked about them. And when I asked you if you'd been to that place, you said, oh, no, I've never been there. With that interested eye, I would have never said, oh, hey, let's go play video games.
Who knew Joe had so much anger in
I
him?
talked about playing video games when I was 7. Just because I did something when I was 7 doesn't mean I want to go spend all night doing it now. I mean, how about next time you take a girl out, maybe try going somewhere that, like, grown-ups hang out. Like, go dancing, go to a club, do something that, grown-up people do.
Yeah, no, going to a club sounds really mature. You're right. Let's go to a club.
Yes, Joe.
Okay.
I don't know whose side I'm on here.
Hey,
I like it.
Lisa,
You should call people back and just explain to them so they don't have to call a radio show to get information. Maybe you can just be honest with them, and maybe that would be my advice for you.
Who calls a radio show to get the date back? I mean, that's the reason I didn't call you back is because I didn't want to go with you. That is the message. Grow up.
hey, Lisa.
Dude, it turned so violent so quickly.
Lisa, this is the point in the second date update where I want to ask Lisa if she'd be interested in going out on a second date with Joe. Lisa, we will pay for it. You can go out, learn about whole life insurance, whatever you want, one more time if you go out with Joe again. Do you want to go out with Joe again?
No, I mean, I date men. I'm not 15. I don't want to go play video games with some guy. No.
There's some fire between those two. I think that they're missing out on an opportunity.
Hey,
chemistry.
Joe.
Yeah,
You got your answer, man. She just thought you were boring.
I got it. Loud and clear.
Anything in the future that you're going to do differently?
Well, I think I probably won't date girls in.
I hung up on Joe. He was boring me.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
When you guys first start going out with someone, do you like going on movie dates?
Not really, because you
No?
don't get to know the person. You don't get to
See,
talk.
I like going to the movies because then you don't have to talk and it's quiet. And usually you can end up making out at the movie and then you don't have to waste time with the other stuff. That's what Hannah did. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Now, your email said that you went to the movies with a guy named Nick. How'd you guys meet?
Well, we just met through friends, really casual. We were out one night and we met and we hit it off and we chatted. And at the end of that day, he asked me out. So he said, "What do you want to do?" Or he said movies and asked me what I wanted. So I said what I wanted, which was Les Mis.
All right.
And he said he was going to call me. It sounds so stereotypical. He said he was going to call, and he hasn't called, and I don't know why.
Hannah, are you one of the types that talks a lot through the movie or sings along since it's a musical?
No. I think I made a few little comments, but I promise, did not sing along. And no, I don't like talking all the way through the movie.
What was his initial reaction when you suggested Les Mis? Because it's.
Do you think it's my fault for going to a musical?
I'm just saying it's kind of a selfish choice.
Yeah.
I would bring a girlfriend. I wouldn't bring a brand new man.
Oh. Well, I really wanted to see it, and it's going to get lots of Oscars, I'm sure. It's a really good movie, but I don't know. Maybe that was a bad idea.
Is that all you guys did, was just go to the movies? Did you go out after or anything?
Well, he said he had to work really early in the morning, so he couldn't. So he gave me a hug and said he would call me.
What made you decide to email us to call him?
Honestly, I think it's a pretty unique opportunity to find out what happened on a date. And, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, not the best date in the world, but I thought it was fine. And when he said he would call, I believed him. So I thought, why not? Why not find out, straight from the horse's mouth?
Okay.
And maybe there's something that I do wrong on dates that I don't know about, and it would be embarrassing, but it would help me in the future. So I just thought, why not?
Okay, that's reasonable.
What's the worst case scenario that he could say to you?
I don't know, that he found me boring or annoying, I guess, would be bad. Or
Okay. You don't want to be called annoying.
I don't want to be called annoying. But if that's what he thought, then what? What is it that I do? Maybe I'm doing something and I don't know.
Hannah, now you're being annoying.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah, hold on, all right? We're going to call him right after this and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hannah, again, went out on a date with a guy named Nick to the movies. She wanted to go see Les Mis. You really have no idea why he wouldn't have called you back after you guys went to the movies.
No, I thought it went great, and he said he would, so.
You guys met through friends. Has any of your friends given you any indication?
I've been too embarrassed to ask, so no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you're too embarrassed to ask him, so you email us to call him. That's cool.
I like your backwards mind, Hannah.
All right, Hannah.
What can I say?
I'm going to start calling him right now. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want to, okay?
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, I was looking for Nick.
this is Nick.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm doing all right. What's this about?
Well, I wanted to call you to ask you about a mutual friend that we have.
Okay.
Her name's Hannah. You ended up taking her to the movies. You guys went to go see Les Mis together.
What's going on? I'm a little confused.
It's okay.
Nick, it's a thing we do on the show called Second Date Update, where you go on a date with someone, and then you end up not calling them back or whatever, and they want to know why. They email us to ask you the question. So Hannah emailed us,
Okay.
and she's wondering why you haven't been getting back to her.
Well,
Okay, Nick, she said that she just wants to know because she wants to know if she was doing something wrong so she can fix it. She realizes this could be embarrassing, but I think that she's really, truly ready for the truth.
well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know if I want to be airing any of this on the radio.
Well, she's the one that asked us.
Or
so-
is it embarrassing on your part?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not embarrassed about something that I did. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. I mean, I don't want to be talking about somebody else, and I mean, the whole world doesn't need to hear about it.
Nick, Hannah's on the phone right now.
Hello. Surprise.
This is not awkward now, is it, at all?
Yeah, jeez.
If you don't believe us that it's okay for you to say what happened on the date, I'll just have Hannah ask you. Hannah, go ahead and ask him why he hasn't been getting back to you.
Okay. Nick, why haven't you called me back? What happened on the date? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know if I could say you did anything wrong, really, but it just didn't work for me.
Wait, what didn't work? What didn't work? Can you be specific?
Okay, so here's the thing. You're a little bit of a hypochondriac, okay? When we got into the theater, like as we're going in the main doors, you put on that latex glove to open the door.
What?
And I'm going, okay, well...
It's flu season.
Hannah?
I don't have the flu. I'm taking care of myself. Because there's like a new flu out that can live on surfaces for 8 hours. It's crazy. Why would I touch a public door?
Okay, so I can see that. But explain this one, okay? Because this one is the one that really threw me for a loop. Remember when I pulled away and I went to go get some popcorn? I came back to the seat and look over and you pull out this little plastic thing. You pull out your fork and you put your fork in the popcorn to eat the popcorn. And remember when I asked you why you're doing that, you said it's because I didn't want to touch the popcorn that you touched. Is what your answer was, and I'm going, I don't see how this could work.
All right, I'm going to stop you guys right there. Hannah, are you a germaphobe?
No, I mean, I'm just taking care of myself. Like, they teach you hygiene in school, and my whole family, we've always done this. Like, we take care of ourselves. I guess some people don't take care of themselves, so I guess...
I don't eat popcorn with a fork. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Any idea how germy movie theaters are? Think about how many thousands of people go in and out of those. The buckets they store. I don't want to touch that.
I want to know from Nick, are you just opposed to dating someone who has OCD?
Well, I mean, I almost feel like if I were to spend time with somebody like that, eventually I'd feel like the only way I could feel comfortable without being questioned about my process is to show up in a hazmat suit.
Or, Nick, you could have the cleanest apartment on the planet because maybe Hannah would like to clean it for you.
You know, it's not bad being cleaner, and it's not bad taking a little more care, and, I don't know.
I don't think Hannah thinks that she has an issue. But, Nick, is it too much for you to get over? I mean, you obviously liked her a lot.
No, she's a cool girl, but
You know what I think? I think that going to the movies was the wrong idea. It was a really public, really gross, germy place, and we didn't really get to talk. Honestly, I think that we made a mistake going to the movies, and we should go somewhere where we can talk, and that I already know is really clean.
All right. It's clear that Hannah wants to go out again. Nick, we always offer up a second date at the end of these. We'll figure out a place you guys can go that has been wiped down of any germs, completely deloused. But we'll send you guys there. We'll pay for it. Would you go on a second date with Hannah?
This is a really hard one for me because, after that experience, I mean, all I can picture is, sitting down with her.
We're not asking you to marry her. You're just going on a second date.
No, I get it, but look, I don't need to see her pull out a spoon when I hand her a bag of M&Ms.
All right. Hannah, it sounds like you are a little overboard when it comes to the cleanliness department. Like you might have some sort of an OCD or something. I'm not saying you do.
Maybe Howie Mandel has a brother she can date.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that you do, but it sounds like you went a little overboard and you go a little overboard on it.
I guess, maybe I'm a little bit of a germphobe, I guess.
See,
Okay.
Not only does second date update help with dating, it also helps get to the, personal problems that people have. And we've cured your germophobia today.
It's like therapy.
I don't know if we've cured anything, but I'm hoping you can hold hands with someone soon, Hannah.
All right, well,
Did you hear her? Did you hear her just shudder like, ooh,
Thinking of
no,
all those
I'm
germs.
not doing that. So you're not going to go out with her, Nick?
No, I'm sorry, Hannah.
Oh.
You're a great girl. I think we're just worlds apart,
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Hannah, you can come over to my place and do my dishes if you want, because I've got a ton piled up.
You know what makes me feel better is I'm not getting the flu.
There you go.
There you go.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. The email that we got in today is from a girl named Alex. I chose this email because it's kind of interesting. She said she wasn't crazy about the date,
Yeah.
but she really liked the date.
Wait, like the person?
Yeah. Alex?
Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. It wasn't my standard date, but I really liked him. I mean, I was definitely really into him. He had that like kind of rugged look going on.
I love
and
that.
yeah,
I'm with you,
he was
Alex.
hot. I liked it.
Give me some body hair and a
Brooke,
beard, and let's
stop
talk.
Stop humping your chair.
Why were the activities not up to your standard, Alex?
Like, I'm a high class chick. I love to go out to nice restaurants, wine, champagne, wine and dine, those types of dates.
I'm going to go ahead and read into this for a second, Alex. You're a little high maintenance.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Alex,
I'm not.
own it.
Here's the thing. I know what I like,
Okay.
and I'm comfortable, and I'm confident. I know I have a lot to offer, so you want to go out with me, take me out in style. I don't
All
think
right.
that's too much to ask.
So what did you guys do? What was not up to your standards?
First of all, you had me meet him there, and I prefer to be picked up.
Met you where, by the way? Met you where?
I met him at a mini golf course.
All right.
And he didn't tell me what the place was. He just gave me the address. I mean, I guess I should have looked at what this place was first, because I did not show up dressed for mini golf.
What were you wearing?
Yeah.
One of those sexy little high-low dresses.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's bad on his part, for sure, of not warning you on what kind of attire you should be wearing.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But, I mean, I forgave him. It was fine because he was really sweet, and we were having a lot of fun. I mean, who knew mini golf could be fun?
Hobnobbing with the peasants and playing mini golf. Was that the end of the? Was that the end of the date? Is that all you guys did?
No, actually. We went down to the pier and took me to Ivor's.
Okay.
And you know what that setup is. Like, you take your food and you go and, go sit outside and everything. And once again, I looked kind of ridiculous in my heels. I was falling through the cracks practically. But it ended up being kind of fun. I just prefer not to do that type of a date again.
Did the date end well?
We said our goodbyes and we gave each other a hug. And like we both said, we had fun.
Did you make plans to see him again?
Not right there and then.
Okay. And how many times have you tried to contact him?
Like 3 or 4 now.
Okay.
Do you foresee a problem if his personality is not the wine and dine type? Like if he is more of a mini golfer and a hiker?
I mean, we can do both. The main thing that was so awkward about the mini golf is the way I was dressed. I was looking into the floor.
Plus, Alex, doesn't mini golf just kind of smell poor?
It does.
Jerks.
It does always kind of smell like urine at mini golf courses. It does.
Come on, mini golf's fun.
I know it is fun. I'm just giving Alex crap. Alex,
Yeah.
I feel like you're the kind of girl that doesn't get this often. You don't get blown off very much, do you?
No, I've never been blown off.
Can you think of any reason that he wouldn't be calling you back? What could you possibly think of?
I mean, maybe it's the fact that I didn't give him a kiss at the end of the date. I mean, but that's not my style. Like, I'm not going to compromise myself. I don't do that on the first date. I just don't.
All right, we're going to play a song. Come right back. Call him and get your second date update, all right?
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Alex, are you ready to call Chris?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. Let's do this.
First of all, I apologize for leaving you on hold for those 3 minutes because I know a woman with your taste does not like to wait around for a man.
All good.
I'm just messing with you. All right, just to refresh people's memory real quick, you went on a date with a guy named Chris. He took you mini golfing, which isn't exactly your normal date because you like to be pampered.
Yeah. And the fish house. Don't forget that we went to the fish house after.
And the fish house, yeah.
And she wore stiletto heels because the guy didn't warn her about what her attire should be for the first date, but she forgave him.
That's his
she
bad.
got over it.
We're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update. And you still have no idea, now that you've had a chance to think about it, why he could possibly not be calling you back.
I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I could think of is maybe that I was overdressed or that I didn't kiss him on the first date.
You promise you didn't whine about having to mini golf, right?
No, I really didn't.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
All right, we're going to call him right now. Hang on.
Hello?
Can I speak to Chris, please?
This is Chris.
Chris, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
Good.
Any idea why we might be calling you?
No. What's up?
Well, a girl named Alex emailed us about you. Do you remember going on a date with Alex?
Yes. Who could possibly forget a date with Alex?
Oh.
All right.
That memorable, huh?
She seemed, and I don't know if it's your thing or whatever, she seemed a little high maintenance to me.
You could say something like that.
But she said that she had a really good time on the date and that she really dug you.
Well, what did she tell you about the date?
She said that you told her to meet you at a mini golf place.
Sure.
She said that she wasn't prepared for it. She was wearing like high heels and like a dress and stuff. And you played mini golf and then you went to Ivor's to eat.
Yeah.
And at the end of the date, you guys just shared a hug and left.
What did she say her dog thought of the date?
Her dog?
Did she not tell you about her dog?
No.
She brought one of those, like, pocketbook dogs with her named Fifi.
She brought her, like, purse dog with her?
Yippy dog?
Yeah. like a Paris Hilton dog.
Oh, my
No.
Wow.
God. That's
Okay.
too much.
So
I didn't know if I had to, get the dog a putter or, like...
Chris, did she pay a lot of attention to it, like more than to you?
Constantly asking the dog questions like it would respond in English.
What?
At one point, she, pointed out another dog down by the pier and was like, wouldn't you want to go on a date with that dog? And that was weird.
So, Chris, have you never owned a dog before?
No, I mean, I had a dog as a kid, but I certainly didn't bring him to social events.
right.
So it was the dog that did it for you.
My dog did not come to prom with me.
Hey, Alex?
Yeah, hey, I don't see what the big deal about bringing Fifi along was. She comes with me everywhere.
You guys hadn't heard listened to me that whole time?
Yeah. Dude, you've heard the segment before. You should have known she was on the phone.
Her dog is actually on the other line.
That's yeah.
Guys, don't crap on Fifi. She's such a sweetie.
You don't see how bringing a dog is weird?
No.
It's like if you brought your kid that doesn't talk in your purse.
Your mute kid with you.
It's not the same thing.
Alex,
You can tell me about your dog on the date. That's fine, but
Alex, have you taken your dog on dates before?
Yeah, Fifi goes everywhere with me. Nobody else has had a problem with it.
and
Alex,
those dates all went really well.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of shocked. I legitimately don't get this. Like you said, she's kind of like a person.
At one point we were talking about kissing on the first date, and you were like, I don't kiss on the first date, but then you went, but Fifi kisses on the first date, don't you, Fifi?
Did you really? Alex, did you really say that? Did you say that?
Wow. Too far. Too far. You know what? I was interested in the first date, and now...
Chris, can I just ask, if she would have told you she was bringing her dog, would you have had different reaction to it?
I would have been more prepared, at least.
Yeah, but I would have been more prepared to know where we were going as well, and I wouldn't have shown up in heels and a dress, ready, looking all sexy for a date that was at a golf course.
It sounds like really bad communication on both parties' parts right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Would you feel differently if she had like a black lab that she took everywhere with her instead of like a Shih Tzu?
I don't know how you would carry that in your purse.
Yeah. It would probably be worse, actually, if she had a huge, 200-pound dog with her.
I understand Alex's point. I love my dog. I mean, if I could take her everywhere with me, I totally would.
You would take her on a first date.
But the point, but you don't, do you? But you don't.
But I don't. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
but nobody said anything any of the places we went. It wasn't a problem. I've never had a problem. Fifi's so cute that I can take her anywhere. Nobody says anything.
My dog is different from everybody else's dog. All right, you guys. We'll pay for you guys to go on a second date if you'd like to.
Will you also pay for the dog's meal?
Sure. I'll send some biscuits with you guys. Alex, do you want to go out with him again? You called us about it, and you said just a second ago you're not sure now. Do you want to go out with him again still?
I don't know now. I mean, if you have that much of a problem with Fifi, then maybe there is nowhere this could have gone. I mean, I really had fun, but I'm a little concerned that you aren't really accepting of Fifi, so I don't know.
Okay, so she doesn't know. Chris, do you want to go out on a second date with Alex?
No, I'm good. I just don't think it'll really work out in the long run.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, all right. I'm good, too.
Well, Chris, thank you for your time, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Have a good one. Alex, we'll let you go. I'm sure you got plenty of Facebook photos of Fifi to upload this afternoon. So.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.